Let's delve deeper into lesson number 33. In Revelation, thrones are places of authority from which the one seated upon the throne renders judgments. Now, we know that in Revelation 4, whom we simply can call God, is seated upon a throne. Now, the purpose of the throne is to render judgments. God views the activity within his creation and judges that activity. From the throne, commands are issued and the will of God is carried out. Now, God is in charge of his creation, and there's a fine line between being in charge and being in control. Being in absolute control would mean that nothing happens other than what God desires to happen. Well, being in charge would mean that God is responsible for the welfare of his creation. Now, do you catch the difference? I think it's critical. There's a lot of things that happen that are not the will of God, or why would judgments be necessary? If God controls and then God judges, then God must have realized he made a mistake, and the judgment serves to correct the mistake. Well, from a sound theological perspective, that certainly can't be right. From the throne, God knows what's happening within his creation, within every human heart. Now, some people choose to turn their back on God and they just do what they want. God renders a judgment to correct that waywardness. Now, in John's vision, he sees thrones. Those thrones are not the throne that God dwells, nor the ones upon which the 24 elders sit. John doesn't tell us where these thrones are located or their number. Is it the martyrs of Revelation 6:10 who are seated upon the thrones? I mean, they were executed for their witness, and now is this the reward for their sacrifice? Now, the scholars, they're content in saying that it's the martyrs who reign with Jesus for a millennium. Well, I don't think I qualify as a scholar.